It seems like an obvious question, but how dangerous is drinking and driving?
Well, for teenagers, especially risky because they're new at driving and they're also new at drinking. They are inexperienced, so their judgment is affected, their reaction time is affected.
And in the course of their lifetime, the statistics show that pretty much every teenager is going to confront a situation where A, they're either getting in the car after drinking, or B, their friends are behind the wheel. Why is this such a problem?
Why is it such a problem? Because it's so prevalent in our society. It's everywhere that we look, and teenagers are exposed to that. So they learn probably to get in a car with a drinking driver. Maybe the first time they get in a car with one of their parents that has had something to drink at dinner or at a wedding or something like that. So it seems so normal for them to get in a car with somebody who might be drinking.
So it's more important what parents do rather than what they say?
I think so, but I don't want to say that what they say is not important. We just completed a study where we compared parents that did all the really good parenting things. One group of parents really emphasized alcohol-specific parenting. And the kids that came from that home, they got in far less trouble than the kids whose parents were really, really super good parents, but they didn't focus on alcohol-specific parenting.
So what do you mean by alcohol-specific parenting?
The first thing is modeling of alcohol behavior. The second piece would be they wouldn't approve of their kids drinking. That would be, and they wouldn't provide alcohol to them. So modeling, communication, and permissiveness with regard to alcohol.
You know, kids hear all the time, don't drink and drive, don't drink and drive. It's been hammered into their heads. They all know it, they all hear it, but yet they'll still engage, they'll still do it. As a parent, how do you say that is not okay?
We can tell them about all the risks, and yet what we have to understand is that that's not enough. What we need to do is we need to parent with them better so that they make better choices. Most parents think that their kids aren't going to listen to them. So they often don't say a lot of things, but there are a lot of things that parents can do, and parents can have a tremendous influence on their kids, much more so than they think.
I mean, I think a lot of parents still are going to be in that state of denial, saying, you know, I've taught my kid well. They would never get in the car with somebody who's been drinking. What's the message to that parent?
I think there's two messages. The first message is for parents that say, my kid won't get in the car, I think that they need to take a look at the statistics. So what I do is I'd ask the parents, well, what do you think makes your kids so unique? The second message is that parents can make a difference because, as we saw, there were parents that were effectively able to communicate to their kids. So the take-home message is, first off, don't believe that just because you've had these conversations that they're going to work. And the second message is continue to have these conversations because in some cases they do.